Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wearing my best shirt because tonight we are laughing at Manchester City. Today's approach is going to be a little bit different. We'll be laughing through it and analyzing the game as well. And you know me, we like to laugh about Blood thought he said. Oh, what are you doing? I'm really sorry. I'm not a professional footballer. Well, because I failed as a kid and I was a bit fat. But god damn it, the goalpost is 7 goddamn meters. So that's 7 average human beings being laid down. 7 meters! And you decide to go right at the keeper. Now you have to be dumb at that point. But I'm sorry, you're out there training every single day, doing shots for 30 plus years of your life, just for you to shoot in the middle.
Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba.
Exactly.
Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas.
Haram.
Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer más, jugando al ping pong y al pool y a la play.
Exactly.
Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. La pelota es perfecta, 120 euros. Inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares. La cancha tiene un solo pozo. El arco tiene 7 metros 20 por 40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro. Y así se la pasas mal.
Exactly what I literally just said. We literally put, when I was a kid, we put 2 goddamn rocks on the left, on the right. It was literally a meter probably. And the goalkeeper we used to go against as a kid was literally this big. He was bigger than the goalpost. And when it came to penalties, I never shot in the middle. Because there was space here and there was space there. Barely, but you know. And the professional footballer cannot score in a 7-meter goddamn goal. Bernardo Silva entering the...
Damn! Damn!
Now we laughed at Bernardo Silva, but we need to get our hats off for this brother right here. Ukrainian Lunin, the goalkeeper of Real Madrid, obviously. Nah, this one right here was going in, but he barely touched it. Look at this right here. Barely got the hands of it. This De Bruyne shot was so goddamn dangerous. And obviously after that he saved 2 penalties, one being Bernardo Silva's obviously, and the other being Kovacic actually, the ex-Real Madrid player. But hats off to the Ukrainian Luni, the goalkeeper. I mean, unlike some other Ukrainians who played literally on the same night, he actually qualified to the semi-finals. The second hats off to this brother. He's so... Do you know how cold this was? He was reaching up to the penalty spot, literally with keeping up the ball. Look, keep ups to the goddamn penalty spot. Are you mad? Do you know how cold you need to be in this goddamn? I mean, he literally, I don't know, he probably has 4 Champions Leagues already. By the way, this is not the first time he did this. He did this versus Atletico Madrid, I believe. He used to literally, he went up to the penalty in the final versus Atletico, and back in 2016 it was. He was literally juggling the ball like this, spinning the ball on his hand, on his one finger, going to like, and he used to look at the camera as well. Nah, that's cold. Third reason of Real Madrid's winning, man. Rudiger obviously scoring the winning goal. Rudiger obviously being the best defender in that City game. If it weren't for both Rudiger and the goalkeeper Lunin, Real Madrid probably wouldn't have qualified. Rudiger when he sees Haaland.
What's up with it, motherfuckers? What's up, baby? Did you miss me?
We will going to be speaking about Haaland, and we're going to be speaking about Real Madrid's defense just in a bit, but let me just finish with the Rudiger memes. Haaland every time he turns. Ah. First up, we're going to be talking about is Haaland. Whenever City needs him to show up in a big game. Unbelievable. After watching last season and after watching this season as well of Erling Haaland, Erling Haaland is not a big game player. This is why Kylian Mbappe still has the edge over Erling Haaland. He is better than Erling Haaland because Kylian Mbappe performs when the team goddamn needs him. But when Erling Haaland, he only performs against small teams like Bournemouth and the goddamn Norwich Cities and Arsenal FCs, you know. Because Erling Haaland, even last season, did not perform a single Champions League game. Because performing in a big game separates the superstar and just a regular striker in the team. Well, we have more Hold up! Why is this brother acting like Superman all of a sudden? Whoa. Speaking of Haaland ghosting, where the hell was this brother? Why is no one talking about this brother? The brother barely did anything last night and he's out there with the crowd. I see, brother, we did not see you! Where were you? Man's out here saying I see Madrid. Man, shut up, bro. Jokes aside, he actually had one moment in the game. Actually, the first goal that Rodrigo scored, the ball came up to him and he had like this beautiful control with his right feet. I need both my midfielders in south spaces. With Johnny Stones moving midfield and Ancelotti. The power of friendship, ladies and gentlemen. The power of vibes. And we spoke about Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen, but Barcelona, guys. Someone check up on your Barcelona fans, because not only did their main team lose last night, but tonight their B team lost as well. It's just really sad, and it's going to get sadder in the El Clasico next up. Rodri.
Couldn't be separated. Did it just down to those small margins? Goal here, there.
Well, to be honest, today I saw only one team. But yeah, in terms of defending, they defend and they knew how to suffer. And yeah, of course, we know how tough is Real Madrid. But in my opinion, we should go through.
Hey Rodri, I'm not going to argue with that actually. We also saw one team being qualified to the semi-finals. And hey, it's not you! But jokes aside, Manchester City actually dominated Real Madrid last night. But Real Madrid's defense was just too good for Manchester City's attack. I believe 33 shots for Manchester City. At one point of the game they had 16 corners, while Real Madrid had 0 corners. Manchester City should have ended the game before the penalties, because we know if it goes to the penalty shootout, Real Madrid barely loses that, because mentality plays the role there. Manchester City were the better team last night. Manchester City dominated Real Madrid, yes, but Real Madrid just won the game, and that's literally the game of football and how it is. And that's for the City and the Real Madrid game. But ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be teaching you maths actually. If you did not know, this is a pentagon. You see it right there? Beautiful shape right there. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the hexagon. You see, obviously it's different from the pentagon because it's like more lines, more corners, more curves. Actually, there's 0 curves here. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then here we have the octagon. The octagon, obviously known as the UFC, where UFC, fighters, they fight in, because it has many corners. As you can see, you can corner your opponent there. And then you have title and UCL gone. Obviously, Arsenal FC most likely losing the Premier League title and the Champions League title as well. You have Arsenal, Barca and Atletico carrying out the trash, and why are we the trash? And Bayern Munich, man, this is why Bayern Munich won last night. Well, that's not the reason Bayern Munich won last night, but I was going to say is Bayern Munich won last night. Like I said, the difference in mentalities. I mean, Bayern Munich, they were made to destroy. Bayern Munich, they were made to goddamn finish off. Bayern Munich, they were made to win. They have the Champions League mentality, guys. Compared to Arsenal, who never won a Champions League.
We can transfer our form last season into Europe this season. Aside from Man City and Real Madrid, who else are you necessarily afraid of?
I mean, I have to give it to him. You did transfer your form from Europe last season to this season, because just like last season, your ass got knocked out from Europe yet again. But unlike last season, you went out from the Europa League last season. This season, it's more classy. You went out from the Champions League. Arsenal's best team in the last decade and a half couldn't beat Bayern Munich's worst team in their club's history. Not only did you transfer Europe's form from last season, you actually transferred the English form from last season as well, because soon enough you will be bottling the league. And that is it for today's episode. Yeah. Is there any Barca fans in the comment section? Condolences to you guys, and if there's any Man City fans, I mean, there's no Man City fans, let's be honest, but condolences to you as well. Thank you guys for watching yet another video. Make sure you like the video, make sure you comment down the video, make sure you subscribe to the goddamn channel. We'll be doing Champions League semi-final prediction video really soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and gracias.